This year's Super Bowl ads were both groundbreaking and grounds for critique, and then of course there was Puppy Monkey Baby, which will haunt my dreams for years to come. Oh, it's time for the news! The Super Bowl! A glorious time of year where all the richest companies compete to make the most grandiose or notorious ads possible, and they also take breaks where football is played. And the debate between comedy and political correctness rages on after yesterday. A lot of people felt like it just showcased how out of touch companies are with the times. Let's review. The new Prius ad. A car full of white guys rob a bank and noticeably are not shot and killed immediately. Was it the Prius? Was it white privilege? Does the new Prius come with white privilege? Apartments.com showed George Washington and Lil Wayne hanging out. Do they not realize that George Washington was a slave owner? Does he think Lil Wayne comes with the apartment? Snickers featured an opinionated Marilyn Monroe making a very valid point about the unrealisticness and stupidity of the dress blowing scene, but then she eats a Snickers and becomes a ditz again. And there were a few other ads that were stereotypical and not worth mentioning, like some woman running to catch a bouquet, or a woman who can't drive because she sees a cute guy. I mean, we're like, what year is this? I think the overall problem with some of the ads is some of them felt a little bit out of tune with the current social climate. It's a new century. If you're making media, you gotta take note of this. Some of the ads notably did, like Axe's Find Your Magic campaign for men, reminding men that we don't all have to be built the same. My nose is awesome. I just gotta spray Axe on it. And then Helen Mirren yelled at us for drinking and driving. And nothing makes you feel worse than a British actor calling you a pillock. I don't even know what a pillock is, but I'm using it. What? Shut up, Marty. Don't be a fucking pillock, man. Come on. NoMore.org did a spot on domestic violence and also reminded us how annoying it is when someone begins typing and then doesn't send anything. Now I'm gonna call 911 every time. And lastly, the mini ad talked about defying labels. A car isn't girly or gay. I still don't see how mini is for tall people. I mean, it's literally named the opposite of tall. And then, of course, there was Drake's commercial, which pretty much summarized the Super Bowl. This great, fun thing that ends up being mostly about the ads. So, for all the companies that had a miss this year, take note of the ones who had a win, and remember that you too can have a funny or interesting ad without being stereotypical or basic as fuck. And that's it for the Roffatics. DM me your compliments. Is this the song again? Oh, God.